kids will, we got smarter. And I learned to appreciate my brothers and sisters a lot more. And I knew that if anything ever got kind of in a shaky territory for me, all I had to do was pick up the phone and say, Susie, Alice, hey, I need you. And they'd be there just like that. And it's a thrill. Last night I was so nervous, not because I was up for an award, but because Susie was. So would you please help me welcome my little sister, Susie Nashville. Thank you very much. It's an honor for me to be here, and I just appreciate Reba asking me to come. We come to Nashville every once in a while. We were here for the Gospel Music Association Awards just a few weeks back. And I brought all my kids, and they were bored, of course, during the whole award ceremony, but I knew they needed to come once in their life. But we brought a guy that was part of our office with us, and he is a no-way cowboy. Well, our 4-year-old Samuel started quizzing him. He said, Doug, are you married? Doug said, no. I said, well, how old are you? He said, 25. He said, well, how come you're not married? He says, I haven't got the right woman yet. Samuel looked at him. You don't wear Western shirts, do you? And so you men that are not married yet, and if you're not wearing Western shirts, I want to show you today how you can catch a woman. Samuel Clark, love singer. This is the way you're supposed to dress, man. The first time I heard this song that I'm about to sing, I thought about Samuel. Because in my life and mine and my husband's marriage, we've had a little bit of trouble. Like most marriages, they're not perfect. But I thought about Samuel, that if God hadn't intervened in our marriage, we might not have had this little boy right here. We've got 2 more above him. But I thought about him, and I thought about all the other little kids that suffer because of a thing called divorce. But you know, I thought backstage, I thought, you know, this is an awful sad song, and everybody else's songs have been up. But me and Reba like to think about songs that are reality, and it deals with the problems of today. And it may be sad, but there's a good side to this, and that is that if you're hurting because of divorce today, that our Heavenly Father has a big old lap. He's called Daddy. And He wants to wrap His big old loving arms around you today and give you the love that you need that maybe you never got. This is our new single, For Pete's Sake.
Samuel and Shelby were back making faces at each other.
I'd like to see Samuel's face.
Samuel, what kind of face was you making at Shelby?
What's your ugly face? That's a pretty good one.
He's getting bashful on me here.
I think this is the greatest thing in the world. I don't know of anybody that puts on a better fan club get together. I think it ought to be full next year.
I hope so. It's because of my guest, isn't it? Everybody needs to come back because of my guest. You and Paul have been traveling all over the country. Susie and her husband, Paul Luxinger, have a traveling ministry. You perform, Paul preaches, you sing at churches, rodeos.
Just about everything. We just got back from the Texas High School Rodeo Finals in Abilene this Sunday. And it was so neat because there's so many young kids there that we can talk to and encourage them not to make the same mistakes that I did when I was little. So it was really neat. We're going to Rockford, Illinois this next week. Champaign, Illinois, and then we're going on up to Mobridge, South Dakota, and around in Montana and Wyoming. And so it's going to be an exciting summer.
Now you take the kids with you too, don't you?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
That's a great one.
EP's not with us today. He's finishing up on his baseball.
A good ball player.
Yes, he is.
Very good. Samuel, here just a second. Right here. Samuel is a cowboy. I guess y'all kind of guessed that by now. And Samuel, they sold his horse. He went away somewhere else, but you got another horse now. What horse do you ride? Amy. You ride old Amy. She a pretty good horse? Does she go fast? Fast enough for you? Okay, good deal. That many words right here. So you're going to go traveling with your mom and daddy, huh? Not getting much out of you today.
You want to sing your song? Let's sing it. Oh, I love him more and more than ice cream, more than